Alright, so what's up, Anna, and the other two people that might be watching? This video's for you. Because you asked me a stupid fucking question, I'm gonna give you a lot of stupid answers. What the fuck were you even talking about again? I'm gonna play casual because I've already been playing leagues. I don't want to have anything be matter to me. Should I play mini-me? I should play mini-me, right? I went up against a mini-me deck in leagues. I beat it. Because it's leagues, bro. You don't play a mini-me in leagues. Although it did take me 5 rounds. But the point being. So what were you asking again? Will you sell your soul to the devil? What do you think about these people? I think they're weird. I think they're stupid. I think they're ignorant. I don't think there is such a thing as a soul. Is there such a thing as the master? 1000%. But it doesn't, well, whatever the fuck that even was. I have no idea about what's even being talked about here when people start mentioning things like that. Do I believe in spirits? Like, I guess you would say, oh, fucking paleo deck. Disembodied spirits? Like ghosts and shit? Yeah, I do. But I think that you have to understand that from a certain kind of perspective. Oh shit. They're gonna play a fucking Trump 2024 in this motherfucker. Don't want to do that. I mean, I can't really at this point, but. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's up. Do I believe in spirits or souls? Or, well, I don't believe in souls. Because I said you can't sell your soul. But what does that fucking mean? What does any of that fucking mean? I don't know, man. You're going to have to tell me. Because at this point, it's like things start getting kind of goofy at a certain point. To where you have to tell me what you mean by it. Now, as far as spirits and ghosting phenomenon, yes, I do believe in that. I look at it as like it's kind of like a phosphor burn on the TV. So I do believe that things can be imprinted into reality in a certain type of a way. That, I mean, this is going to sound kind of weird, but where it's kind of like when you turn your TV on and there's like a thing on your screen that you didn't put there, but it's always the fucking there. I think that actually what can happen in reality is that can happen in reality. I know that doesn't make any fucking sense. I know I'm not even talking any sense right now. I'm Gonzville. But yeah, that's my impression as to what can happen. Is there a devil? Is there a true devil? And I think the origination of the term devil actually comes from the word deva, which means God. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not lying to you at all. That's where it came from. Deva. Deva, and it's from the Hindu. And the origination of that was a god. Now, when certain people overtook certain societies, look, you can look into what are called asuras. That then became ahuras. The greatest. What was he? Persian? I forget. I lose track of all this bullshit. Ahura Mazda, right? Within the Persian tradition, Ahura Mazda is the greatest of all the gods, right? But he was originally an Asura. Ahura, right? So they turned a god into a devil. So my question is, what is a devil? And then again, I gave you devil and diva, and I gave you all the fucking things you need to do your own research. on this. You feel me? Because, look, it's not that hard, man. To understand that the world is the way it is just by nature. If that makes any fucking sense. You'll get it. You'll understand the way the world is. And you'll see, like, okay, this is how the world is. It's not nice. Nobody thinks it's nice, dude. Nobody's ever thought the world is a nice world. I mean, if anybody does, they're an idiot. And, like, they should be fucking, like, put to sleep. I mean, what the fuck else can I say about it? Did I really just win that easily? Holy, for fuck's sake. I did, didn't I? With my mini deck. That's casual. But we'll leave it at that. I mean, as far as playing fucking... Well, we're going to watch an ad. You know we got to watch an ad. But as far as, like, what do you consider to be Divinity? See, the way we've always understood Divinity is it's on a level that's beyond all levels. So, if you can extrapolate your existence to the infinite level, that would be what would be called God or Divinity. Now, that's almost impossible to do. That's why God is hidden. That's why you don't see God. That's why God's not around, dude. You know what I mean? That's the problem of absence. If you're talking to a Christian apologist, that's the problem of absence. Why is God not here? Why does God not interfere? Well, they always say he did back in the day, but nobody really believes that. Everybody believes that those are just comic books. If you're smart enough, at least you do. I mean, I don't fucking know what the fuck to tell you. Goddamn, reward granted. Shut the fuck up. Stop. Can I not fucking touch that? Thank you. For fuck's sake. So, I mean, you have to look at when God started becoming demons. Yeah, he rejected them. Okay, fine. Look, he said limiteds. This is what I'm talking about here. This is a limited card. See what it says? Limited card. And what does this say? Limited card. And he did the limiteds is greater than basics. Fuck you, faggot. I wish I could meet you in the... Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say that on YouTube. I wish I could meet you in the real world, man. Because you're a weirdo. Those are both limited cards. You just didn't like the offer. Just say thanks, but no thanks. You can say that normally and nice. You don't have to be like a weirdo. I ran into this rack of motherfuckers at my job. And they were all dressed up in funny zoot suits. And I was talking to them. Like, why are you dressed up? They're like, oh, it's homecoming. This was like 8 dudes. And I'm in the middle of that shit. Now, it could have gone one of 2 ways. And I'm going to tell you how it went. We all went out laughing. Because that's how cool I am. That motherfucker that just did that goofy ass shit he just did, that's going to be a motherfucker when 8 dudes get around him. It ain't going to be so sweet, man. Because he don't know how to handle himself. He getting goofy with his bullshit. This is a goddamn game on the internet, nigger. You feel me? But to get to your question, Anna, do I believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Are they spirits? Not really. They're burns. They're phosphor burns on the fucking... I even covered this in Postmodern Satanism, but I'm giving you the lowdown on it. What I think happens is that there is an aspect to us that is a little bit more psychically attuned. And what can happen is that if you have an environment or an event in your life that is very extremely psychically... I know we're all switching words here, right? It's soul, spirit, psychic, whatever. We're all switching words, right? But the idea is that you can burn that into reality itself to the point where other people can see it. I do believe in that, yes. And I believe that only certain other people can see it. Meaning you have to be attuned to it. But, you know, a random person can actually walk into a room and be like, why is it fucking freezing cold in here? Are poltergeists real? I believe they are. And I don't know what the fuck that is, but I know it centers around, you know, pubescent teenage girls. That's what I know about it. So I know that it's, you know, it's been documented. It's a real fucking phenomenon. It's hard to explain. I think there's a lot more to this world than most people think there is. If that makes any fucking sense. So, yes, but I don't believe that you can sell your soul. There's no soul to sell. You're an individual. You're a person. Now, whether you have a psyche or whether you have a spirit within yourself, that's an entirely different... Oh, look, we got that. That's an entirely different question. And I don't think that question even makes any fucking sense. You are what you are. In Buddhism, we call them kayas. Or actually, do we? Yeah, that's what we call them, kayas, bodies. The concept of embodiment, or the fact that you are where you're at as a state of mind, even though it's a body, it's still a state of mind. This is where we start getting into high-level teachings, and you know, I'm just gonna butcher it because it's kind of like it almost doesn't matter at a certain point. Your embodiment, you know, your ensoulment, they would call it in the West. The fact that you are who you are almost doesn't really fucking matter. It just matters if you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm doing pretty good in leagues. This is my league deck. You just saw me win with the mini-me. But I just wanted to touch base with you on that. And hopefully you watch this shit. I'm going to try to title it for you. Most of my fans have gone away. Which is okay. I actually wanted that. That's what I wanted the whole fucking time. I don't want I'm seeing people getting banned for... Oh, they're coming for everybody now. They just caught... what was it? PayPal? Did they just catch PayPal? That we're going to extort people for $2,500 for wrongthink? You can't make this shit up. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not on... I don't use PayPal. But I'm saying that could be... And when you find this, when a lot of these people that get canceled, who's behind it is MasterCard. And I have a MasterCard. So it's like, you know, big banks are behind a lot of this shit. And they have the DEIs and the ESGs and... Okay, DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. ESG stands for environmental, social, and whatever the fuck. Governance. I don't know. Their entire... This is Klaus Schwab. This is fucking... This is where I'm going to get into it. Because this is... Anna, this is what's real. Okay? This is what's fucking on the fucking point that you have to worry. Don't worry about selling your soul to an abstract entity, which the master is an abstract entity. Why do we call him the master? Because Satan is just one of his fucking labels, okay? That's why. But you're going to sell your soul to an abstract entity or worry about the fact that we're almost at nuclear war with Russia. That should be your fucking concern. None of this goofy, you know, theoretical shit about whether I can parse psyche and soul and spirit and all that shit and make a complete fucking sentence out of it, because who the fuck can? But yeah, I do believe in ghosting phenomenon. That's what I call them. I don't believe they're ghosts. I don't believe that's a person's spirit. What I think that is I think that somebody made a psychic endelement onto... That's not even a fucking word, but you know what I'm saying. An endelement onto reality to the point where somebody that's sensitive enough to that type of behavior can fucking pick it up. It's just like dogs can smell much better than humans. That's why whenever I meet a dog, I can always fucking go up to it and like I get along with the dog immediately. Because they smell me, they know my fucking smell. Because I'm an OG wolf. And they get it, and they're like, they always love me. I've only come across a few dogs in my life that didn't like me or straight up love me. And I'm talking strange dogs. I'm not even talking about dogs that I fucking like own or shit like that. I'm talking about like real dogs. Cause I have a certain, like, they call it an old soul. I don't think I have an old soul. I think I have a young soul. I'm a kid at heart. I collect fucking Transformers toys, for fuck's sake. You feel me? Yeah, so this is my league deck. And but yeah, Anna, I think it's more important to focus on the real than on the metaphysical. The metaphysical can go suck a dick as far as I'm concerned, When do you ever use it? I mean, I have my theories and I have my everythings. And I've done DMT a billion times, and it's like, okay. And what? At the end of the day, and what? Oh shit, Russia's threatening nuclear war with Ukraine. That's where we need to be. We don't need to be in fucking like in our heads about shit. If that makes any sense. But if I didn't answer your goddamn question, let me know. Because I'm going to title this video Q just for you, Anna.